For more on the presidential race, let's go to Megan Western, who has tracked the race to 270 electoral votes all night, as well as some very local races that matter to all of us. Megan?
Good evening, guys. That's right. I'm also joined by political analyst Charles Bullock, and we've really been giving a county-by-county look at the night. The state is mostly covered in red, something that we've been seeing, especially in the last presidential race. As the race does kind of start to close out, we have the majority of the vote in. Dr. Bullock, what's really making the difference this time?
Yeah, well, Trump has made gains in most of the counties. Not big gains, just chipping away, and so he lost the state by 11, 12,000 votes. Now he's ahead by 140,000 votes. That's a swing of 154,000 votes out of almost 4.8 million. So a little bit here, a little bit there. Yeah, and it's all come together for him so far.
Right. A little bit of that we did see was in our Baldwin and Washington County here in central Georgia. Obviously, these ones were very, very close last time, but they did favor President Biden in the 2020 election. Tonight we're still waiting for this metro Atlanta area to come through. Tell me about that.
Right, yeah, and what I think we're waiting on is the votes that were cast today in metro Atlanta. We know that's a very Democratic area. It would be extraordinary for Harris to be able to make up enough ground here, but I think that's why the state hasn't been called, because you can't completely rule it out, although it's very improbable that Harris can win. It looks like Georgia's going to be in Trump's column this time.
Yeah, at this point, what made the difference in some of these metro counties? Here's Gwinnett County. We can take a closer look at what happened in 2020. We see the margin does look pretty similar here, but
yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, and actually this is one of those counties that's trending more Democratic, so she does slightly better, wins by 60,000 as opposed to Joe Biden having won by, I guess he won about 75,000. Not all the votes are in here. Still some votes to come in, but she's not running up a big enough margin, it doesn't look like.
Yeah, I know another one that we've been looking at was Cobb County. I know earlier you told me that, to win this, you thought she would need to exceed what Biden did. Tell me about that.
Right, and so Biden, won this by 56,000. She's winning it by, again, 56,000. So not making any headway. And a lot of the red counties went a little bit more for Trump than they had in the past.
Of course. Thank you so much, Dr. Bullock. I will point out this one white spot right here. That's our Jones County. We're still waiting for numbers there. But we've been tracking with our elections tracker, and we'll continue throughout the rest of the night. Back to you.